Alright guys, so today I wanted to tell you guys obviously a little bit of the truth about, Syanne and, our relationship. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit, it's a little bit touchy. So, everybody been asking about, Syanne, how I had her young and all these stuff. So I thought that this video kind of gives the best way to kind of describe, our relationship and everything else. So I have to go and pick her up, and I'm just going to talk a little bit to her about, what really happened and what really, went on, because she's old enough and she's of age that, she'll be able to understand everything. Okay, so I just wanted to obviously share this with you guys. It's the truth, it's the true story about everything, when it comes to me and my baby girl, Syanne. All right, guys? So we're going to go pick her up, and, we're going to have this discussion together because, you guys need to understand, and obviously you guys need to know, a little bit more, because a lot of you guys say the same thing. You don't really know, everything. So I want to talk to you guys, and I want you guys to obviously know everything that you guys need to know when it comes to, me and Syanne's relationship. All right? So come on, let's go. What's going on, y'all? So today's video, like you guys already seen that title, is the truth. All right? Now, this truth will set you free, right? That's why they have, doves for, weddings. They set them free because it's true love. Now, I truly love my mom, and she's the best. But, for years and years and years, Syanne never really understood the truth. And it's the same thing. I want you guys to know, who Mama Joan, truly is. All right? So I'm gonna talk about a little bit about, obviously, the time or times that Syanne has obviously spent, with her grandma, as you guys know as Mama Joan. So I gotta go pick her up, and this has just been sitting and weighing on me. And I think because of now she's of that age that she will understand and comprehend and not really be upset about everything that has happened. All right, so let's go pick her up and let's talk about it. All right, so I hope this clears up any kind of misunderstanding that you guys have, when it comes to me and Syanne's relationship. So like I said, I'm her father, and that's the most important thing, is that I'm her dad, and I do my best to be there for her as much as I can. So I'm gonna go pick her up, and we're gonna talk about this together as a family, because that is what we are. And you guys have been asking, a lot about Syanne and the truth, and about, how it was for me being so young and having her. So I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from, right? I don't want you guys to be too judgmental. You still have to remember, I'm young, and parents are gonna be parents too, right? So, but the main thing about it is it's about me, Syanne, and the truth about, obviously, Mama Joan. What's going on, guys? This is gonna be the first what is it? Mobile story time.
Oh, ever? Is it ever? Because I never seen nobody driving down the street.
You've never seen a driving story time. So, I was telling you guys a little bit about, myself. And Syanne, obviously, my sweet, loving, beautiful princess. And, my story is a little bit unorthodox. And I just wanted to talk to Syanne a little bit about it, as you guys have been asking so much about it. And if you guys are new to the channel, yes, I was young when I had my baby girl. I was 16 when I had her. So, I had a lot of support around me. but at the same time, you know, you still with support, you still have, you know, obligations and responsibilities that you have to deal with, right? They have to have clothes, they have to eat, they have to do whatever. So, if you guys don't know, right, Syanne, and I hope any grandchild, you know, can spend as much time as with their grandparents as they need to. So her school is not too far from where her grandma lives, so she can spend as much time with her grandmother and her grandparents as she wants to. Weeks, months, years. It doesn't matter. That is how we live. She got her own room there, everything she has, right? And there's no issue, there's no problem, okay? Obviously, you know, you as a parent, you know, you have a little bit of that feeling like, you know, like, am I not good enough? Am I not, you know, cool enough? Like, you know, what is it? You know, you want to spend so much time at your grandparents, but she was born and raised there, so I completely understand. You see movies, you see stories with all that stuff, and I completely understand, and I would be a hypocrite if I would say, you know what, that's her house, that's her space, that's what she loves, it doesn't matter, and whatever. Now, you are not going to believe me, because I don't want this to be something that, you know, something you hear from anybody else, or it comes out by accident, or it comes out by mistake. And the only reason why I'm talking about it here now is because I want to get my story out first before anybody else comes with their version of the story. Now, you know, you would spend endless amount of time at your grandparents, even when you go to your Auntie Ayla's too and stuff like that. Even when you leave and you go to your Uncle Reef's, you spend ample amount of time there, right?
Right.
But obviously you spend the most time with your grandparents and your grandmother. Now, the thing about it is that when you would go to your grandma's house, you know, you realize every single time, depending on how long you're there, I'll be like, Syanne, it's time to come home, right? Oh, they calling you. They calling you. But I would tell you, you know, it's time to come home, right? And you'll be like, oh no, let me say a couple more days, and a couple days turns to a couple more days, and then a couple more days turns into a week, and then the week turns into a couple more weeks, right? And me and your grandmother, you know, would get into, you know, confrontations or conversations, I would more than say, about those extended, you know, long-term visits, right?
Okay, what's the point of this? Like, what's the point of that? Like, let's get to the point.
Statements like, it's not a hotel, you know, it's not a casino, it's not a Days Inn, it's not a spa, right? It's not.
What?
Yeah, because when you're
Who
old,
would say that stuff?
your grandmother would say that stuff. Your grandma would say that stuff.
That her house is not a hotel?
It's not a hotel, it's not a spa, it's not a Days Inn, right? It's your grandma. This is your grandmother, right? So I would have to, you know, pay her a substantial amount of funds in order for...
Funds?
Yes, substantial amount of funds. And I mean substantial amount of funds in order for you to stay there. I didn't want to say nothing about it. I didn't want to whatever. But, you know, your grandmother said something to me the other day, and I felt as if, you know, I want you to know, because everybody keeps asking the same thing too, and I think it's about time that you know, and you know, that the people really understand and they know.
No. You keep, like, the main point that you just said, that you're paying for me to stay at my grandma's house.
Crazy, right? Crazy, right? Same thing I said.
Like, out of just your kind heart, because you just like, I'm staying there, so you just give her
No.
a 1-2.
Oh, hell no. No. She let me know. Listen, Syanne is going to be I understand and I understand it might be a little bit, weird for you because grandma would be serving you like on a silver platter. She will be cooking, cleaning, she'll be doing all that stuff. And it's like it's almost as if she's like working for you. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it almost as if she was working for you. The way that she was taking care of you. No, it wasn't as if she was working for you. She was working for you.
Wow.
Right? And I mean, I'll have to pay her well.
How much are we talking?
Trust me. Almost over $1,500 to $1,200 a week just for you. But
a week?
Yeah, but
a whole apartment is like $2,000 for the month.
Exactly, but you do eat like a wildebeest, right? That's the problem. You do eat like a wildebeest. You eat, sleep, eat again, sleep, wake up and eat, then you shit. But I was saying to myself, how is it costing so much? But
she was extorting you.
Can you believe
now I need to ask grandma about this because what
grandma,
you're saying.
Ask grandma about what?
Like if what you're saying is true.
Oh hell no! What do you ask? Ask grandma if what I'm saying. So you don't believe what I'm telling you?
No, because I know my grandma would never say something like that about me. Like I know she would not say something or what you're saying. Like I don't know why you're saying that right now. Like I don't know why you're saying that. So I need to ask grandma myself.
Why would you need to ask your grandmother about something?
Now you don't want me to ask her? Are you lying?
See, this is the reason why I wanted to get my story out first. But you don't.
So you don't want me to go ask her? Why can't I go ask her? Are you saying I can't go ask her?
I'm not saying you can't.
I need to ask her right now, actually. Right
now?
Yes.
Syanne, you don't need to ask grandma anything. It's not about grandma. It's about, you should believe me. You should trust what I'm saying.
And I said that I want to clarify with grandma what this is.
This is.
So can you just bring me to? Because I wanted to have this. I have to have this conversation in person. Can you please bring me to grandma's house right now? I will walk. I will gladly walk.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Because I need to go see.
Oh, Syanne, we're in the middle of the road.
No, I'm going to grandma's.
Okay, I will take you. What are you doing? Close the door.
Can we go? We're going to
We're
grandma's?
gonna go to grandma, Syanne. Why
Okay. Okay, let's go.
Okay, relax. It's a red light. Like, you're doing the most right now.
Okay, let's go to grandma's house.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, like, you're doing the most, man. Like, you're doing the most. I have to grab one thing from the house. We're almost at the house, and then we'll go to grandma's.
And then if this is true, and you didn't tell me this whole entire time.
Exactly. That is my whole entire point. But I can't believe you're trying to get out the car and you're literally gonna go and walk to your grandma. Like, you should just believe me and trust what I am saying to you and just have it.
There's two sides to each story.
But my side is the truth. My side is the truth. Your grandmother is gonna sit down there and she's gonna lie to you. It's that simple.
I need receipts. I need bank deposits.
Can you put on your seatbelt, please? Like, this is crazy. Receipts, bank deposits, like, this is way too much. You know what, Syanne? I'm gonna go home. I need to get something.
Go. This is why I was getting out the car.
Okay, I'm gonna go home, get what I have to get, and then we're gonna go to your grandma's house, and you can ask your grandma.
This is why I was getting out the car.
Okay.
Okay, when we stop the car, I'm gonna go to grandma's right now.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna stop then. Are you, Syanne? What's wrong with you?
This is why I was getting out the car when we were closer to grandma's house.
Okay, I just have to grab some.
Okay. I'm staying in the car while you grab whatever you need to grab.
That's fine. I'm just gonna grab whatever and go back to grandma because you don't believe me and what I'm saying, and I'm not gonna get all upset. You don't believe me and what I'm saying. That's okay. I'm gonna go confront your grandmother. I just hope your grandmother tells the truth. That's it. I hope your grandmother tells the truth. All right, guys. You guys just seen that. This is wild, guys. You see where I'm at. I'm about to go to my mom's right now. I'm gonna call her and let her know that we're on our way and Syanne wants to confront her, but I'm also gonna grab me some violence. Let's go. All right, you guys, I have violence in a bag. I'm gonna put inside the trunk so Syanne doesn't see. Guys, it's gonna be crazy. I honestly can't believe that you're really sitting down here inside the car waiting to honestly go to your grandmother. I can't believe you.
Yes,
I can't believe that you...
Because there's no sitting in the house. Oh, it's too late. No, we're going. I'll be waiting in the car. And if you took too long, I was going to figure out how to drive the car myself.
Oh my God, I can't believe that you just can't believe me. That's the problem.